Hey guys, this is Hot Noob here, and today I'm going to be going over the BlackBerry PlayBook Simulator. So this is just a virtual machine. So here we have the documentation for the installation progress. So all you have to do is install a program called VMware Player, right? And then you go through the OS SDK or whatever, the OS installation, which is here, right? And it will extract a couple files. Now, the documentation is a bit different than the reality. Rather than getting an ISO, you actually get a .vmx file and a bunch of other things. So they set up the virtual machine for you. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. When you first open it up, it'll take quite some time to set up all of the files and so on. Right now, whatever. So I'm just gonna reset the power, right? So it can go all the way from the start from what happens. So it starts up and, you know, has this whole boot up screen. So it actually takes a bit of time to boot up. It has to create a bunch of files. When you're first starting it, it'll create this file here, which is about 1 GB big. So it'll take a little bit of extra time to write all these extra files and whatever, right? So here it is. It started up or it's starting up. You get the whole BlackBerry PlayBook logo, and unlike your BlackBerry PlayBook, you'll have a mouse, right? You can actually see the mouse, right? You have a little cursor here. Right, so it takes a little while to start up, and I'm just going to go over to the settings here, virtual machine settings. Right, I'm going to open it up. The BlackBerry PlayBook has 1 GB of memory, so for development reasons, you want to keep it to 1 GB. You can increase it if you're wanting to use the virtual machine as your sort of playbook OS or whatever, right? The number of cores is kept to 1, right? The BlackBerry PlayBook has a 1 CPU, a 1 gigahertz CPU. So let me go up here and find it. I have the specs are in the developer files here. So here we are. It has a 1 gigahertz dual core processor. It's pretty strong considering the size of it, right? It weighs 1 pound, 400 grams, right? Micro USB, micro HDMI, 1080 Pi, right? Doesn't say anything about graphics card RAM or anything like that, but you can't expect everything that you'd find in a computer. With the Playbook developer stuff or whatever, a lot of the applications are Flash based, right? You'd be surprised to know that a lot of it is done through Adobe Air and this WebKit browser or whatever. So there will be some HTML5 applications as well. And Wi-Fi is compatible with all band frequencies, or at least the majority of the ones. So you should be able to, ABGNs right there. Anyway, when you first get it, there's a password on. I don't know if they explain it because I don't have any internet right now, but the password is Playbook. Took me a couple tries to figure it out. And here you are. Right, the mouse is a bit slow, unfortunately, so right, you go up to the top here and you pretty much do it as if it were a touchscreen. It'll probably be a lot easier if you have a touchscreen computer, but right off, it starts off with just a browser apparently, right? So I'm going to open it up. It seems to be a bit slow, but that could be the recorder. And the fact that my hard drive is pretty slow right now, so I'm going to try opening it up, or open up something in the browser. 1, 2, 5. So there's no real setup issues, right? It's just plug and play for the most part. As you can see, there's cross network access. So here there's some network adapters for it, right? And it's connected into my home network as well at the same time, which is pretty neat. Let's see. I wonder if I can play some music. I doubt I'll be able to play anything. Well, it seems that you can play music. The sound shows up, right? So the virtual machine works. And you guys probably can't hear this music. Anyway, here we are. That's pretty much it. I'll be going into it a bit more once I have my first application made, and I'll show you everyone or how you can make your own applications and put it into this whole testing area. They do have a slideshow sort of thing, but I thought I might as well just post up a video about it, right? And in the corner here, it says, around just below my mouse, it says to return to your computer, press Control plus Alt, right? And you do that, right? It's very similar to using VirtualBox. Anyway, this is Hot Noob, and come check out my blog at hotnoob.com.